Good morning, KMS.
I'm Peyton, and that's Madeline.
And we're here for your Bulldog Bulletin. Today is December 1st, and it's a B-Day.
Today, we are starting the countdown until Christmas.
We have 24 days.
Also, today is an early out.
Dismissal is at 12:20.
Before we get started, let's go to the pledge.
This is Mr. Miller's 6th grade seminar. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have you heard about PTO?
Isn't it for Friday Fun Nights?
Yes, and it also helps fund map celebration, technology needs, teacher requests, and team incentives.
Forms are available by the office.
KMS is also taking orders for yearbooks until February 23rd.
They cost $25 and checks can be made payable to KMS.
Order forms are available by the office, or you can purchase a yearbook through RevTrack.
I'm starving.
Me too. So let's go to lunch with Peyton and Carly.
Hey KMS.
I'm Carly and that's Peyton, and we're here for your lunch.
For our entrees, we have pepperoni pizza and meatball sub.
For sides, we have fresh garden salad, roasted vegetables, and tropical fruit.
For specialty bar, we have nacho or taco bar with Spanish rice.
Well, that's all we have for your lunch.
Now back to your anchors.
That sounds great.
It sure does.
Have you heard about the 6th grade vocal music concert?
Yes, it is on Monday, December 11th at the high school.
It starts at 7 p.m.
December 4th through the 10th is Computer Science Education Week.
Computer Science Education Week is held annually in recognition of the birthday of the computing pioneer Grace Hopper.
KMS will be celebrating by participating in the Hour Code during that week.
Wait, I have a question.
What?
What is Hour of Code?
The Hour of Code is a global movement introducing tens of millions of students worldwide to computer science, inspiring kids to learn more, breaking stereotypes, and leaving them feeling empowered.
First compiler, a program that converted common sense commands into binary computer language. This blew the doors off computer programming. Every subsequent programming language is built on her work, and it's no exaggeration to say that we owe computer programming as we know it to Hopper. At 60, Hopper retired from the Navy with more than 2 decades of naval service under her belt. But her retirement didn't last long. Less than a year later, Uncle Sam came calling again, asking her to come back to standardize COBOL for the Navy. Always the dutiful patriot, Hopper returned to active service for another 20 years. Grace Hopper died on January 1st, 1992. In her later life, when asked what her greatest accomplishment was, Hopper was known to respond, "All of the young people I've trained." Grace Murray Hopper, the grandmother of computer programming, was born on December 9, 1906. She attended Vassar College, graduating in 1928 with a degree in math and physics. After graduating, she accepted a position as an assistant professor at Vassar, which would help her pay her way through Yale, where she received both a master's and a PhD in mathematics. Satisfied with 3 math degrees under her belt, Hopper went back to Vassar, now as a full-time professor. She spent the next 10 years molding young minds. And then World War II broke out. Hopper wanted to do her part in the war effort, so she applied for the WAVES program, which stood for Women Accepted for Volunteer Emergency Service. It was basically the first program that expanded women's wartime roles beyond nursing and administrative duties. And in 1943, she was accepted to WAVES and joined the U.S. Naval Reserve. She was then assigned to work on the MARC series of computers at Harvard. The Mark I was one of the first electromechanical computers used in war efforts and the first of its kind produced in the United States. While working on the Mark II, Hopper discovered an unusual glitch. One day, the computer inexplicably shorted out due to a moth stuck in the hardware. The bug was removed, and Hopper referred to this solution as debugging the computer. Finally, in 1952, she revolutionized computer programming as we know it. She and her team invented the first compiler, a program that converted common sense commands into binary computer language. This blew the doors off computer programming. Every subsequent programming language is built on her work, and it's no exaggeration to say that we owe computer programming as we know it to Hopper. At 60, Hopper retired from the Navy with more than 2 decades of naval service under her belt. But her retirement didn't last long. Less than a year later, Uncle Sam came calling again, asking her to come back to standardize COBOL for the Navy. Always the dutiful patriot, Hopper returned to active service for another 20 years. Grace Hopper died on January 1st, 1992. In her later life, when asked what her greatest accomplishment was, Hopper was known to respond, "All of the young people I've trained."
Okay, now I have a question.
What?
Do you know whose birthday it is today?
I don't.
Then let's go to birthdays with Isabella and Mary.
Hey KMS,
I'm Mary, and that's Isabella.
and we're here for your KMS birthdays.
Today we actually have no birthdays.
But we are going to do a trivia question.
Since there is only 24 days left until Christmas, let's do some Christmas trivia.
Our question is, name the 8 original reindeer.
Make sure to email Miss Hayes at hayesu@ksdr1.net.
Send those answers in, and let's go back to the anchors with Madeline and Peyton.
That's trivia anyways. Happy birthday.
Are you going to the 7th grade band concert?
Yes, it is on Tuesday, December 13th, and it starts at 7 p.m., and it's in the KMS gym.
The next Friday Fun Night is on December 8th from 7 to 10.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, KMS.
I hope everyone has a great day.
Now let's go talk to the high schoolers with a special project.
Hey KMS!
I'm Lizzie.
I'm Elise.
I'm Lydia.
And I'm Samantha.
We're here to tell you all about a donation drive that we're hosting here at Kearney Middle School called Military Mission.
This drive benefits homeless veterans in the Kansas City area through a house named Heroes Homegate. This is a house that allows veterans that are having a hard time from all over Kansas City come into the house for a free stay in a place that feels like home.
The house provides 3 nutritious meals, basic everyday supplies, and helps the veterans find jobs, permanent housing, and get back on their feet. They provide them with basic necessities that the drive we are hosting is collecting.
The Heroes Homegates program has successfully placed almost 90% of those who have stayed with them in permanent housing.
Nearly 100 homeless male veterans come and stay each year.
We are collecting men's winter wear, including hats, gloves, socks, scarves, and t-shirts, snacks and canned goods, bottled water, and household items like paper towels, toilet paper, dish soap, and hand soap.
The drive starts Monday, December 4th and ends Friday, December 15th.
We will have a pizza party and a free seminar for the seminar classes in both 6th and 7th grade that collect the most items.
Help out those who have protected us.
And donate today.
That was